Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our record. Welcome to Role Models. When science goes too far, we're there to carry it a little further. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. What piece of fan fiction would you self-insert yourself in? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Show me the votes. Get rid of the outliers. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Hooray! Mazel tov! No comment. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Where would you take Batman on a friend date? Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think rats always want to run the maze? That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Enjoy making people angry. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. You did it! Sort of. And this role comes with some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Select the next category. Which Saved by the Bell character are you? Assign those roles. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. you are. Woohoo! Nice job, Preppy. That 99% guess paid off. Still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a consolation roll that might do the job. Everyone vote on which roll should go to this perplexing subject. You got something. Here's our lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You, judging by your rolls, you're this. And you're also this. Those just don't go together. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. Data. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Based on your rolls, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What homemade trap would you prepare for a pair of bumbling burglars? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. The process works. be our last category, so choose wisely. Which loud neighbor are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see that data. Woohoo! And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. This feels right. That's the lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. I can tell from your roles you two are complete opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. If you had an unlimited budget, what would your ideal Halloween costume be? Write your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. If a bar named a drink after you, what would be in it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. on your devices now. Makes sense to me. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. Our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is